What is up, everybody? Tyler here with TCGU University for the card game UniVersus, and today we're going to be doing another reaction video, this time for the character Win. Well, right now, thank you for asking. Tam is also behind the camera right now, so he may interject with a little quip here and there, mainly to talk about who this little boy is, because I know nothing about him. I've only seen bits and pieces of Cowboy Bebop, so I don't remember this guy at all. As I like to say before all these videos, all the DLC sets are one-time limited runs, so you have to get them when you can get them. But we don't know when we're going to get them. It says at the bottom of the page sometime in 2020, so look out for that. So far, I'm loving this Cowboy Bebop DLC pack. I like Julia a lot. She's really cool. I like what she does, and I think Grin is actually kind of insane. He can just pop off super easy. I'm excited so far for everybody in it. So let's see if that trend keeps on going. What does Win do? Win. He is a 5. He has a 5 difficulty. That might mean he's a stacker character, which I don't know how good that is. Let's find out what he does. Maybe he'll change my mind. He's a 5/35. He has air, earth, and evil. I like the earth symbol, so I'm excited about this. Form, once per turn. Ready all cards in your staging area. If you have 3 or fewer characters in your staging area, your combat phase ends. If you have 4 or more character cards in your staging area, your opponent commits all of their foundations playable while committed. Oh my god. Oh Jesus, that's insane. Oh my god. So he either readies everything or commits everything. That's honestly like broken? I think that might be broken. Yeah. If you've built 4 of him, you get to commit everything every single turn. Wow. Okay, what's his other ability? R, commit. After your opponent makes a check, that check gets -X. X equals the number of character cards in your staging area +1. Failing this check does not end the combat phase. So, not only does he gets to control what your opponent's doing like once a turn, until he gets 4 character cards, and then once he gets 4 character cards, it's commit everything in your staging area. You can't deal with anything that I'm about to throw at you. My God, that is insane. This DLC set is like so. Stacker characters in these DLC sets is like kind of shitty, because it requires you to buy 4 of the DLC set to get a character card. Like the last time they did it was Noob Saibot in the Mortal Kombat one, and that was like he's not amazing. He's pretty cool, but like it'd be really annoying to buy 4 of them. I'm more okay with it for this DLC set just because the other cards are so insane. And then you have this dude, and he is just broken. It may take a little bit, but like, man, once he gets there, let's see what his attack does.
Before we move on, Tyler,
yeah,
I just want to bring up, if you read him one more time, he says all cards.
Yeah.
And so that does include himself and any assets that you have. So his response commit, opponent makes a check, you get it on both your turn and your opponent's turn with the form, since he's playable while committed.
Oh, I did not read playable while committed. Oh my God.
And it's just like ready all cards.
Man, that is, oh my God.
Yeah.
So no matter what, all of his cards are ready, and no matter what, all of your cards are committed.
Whenever you got 3 or less characters, all of your cards are ready, unless you fail the check, right? So you have to make sure that you pass your checks correctly, and so the last thing you do is form, hey, ready everything up, and then pop off again.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy's nuts. He's probably a psychopath, which is why Murderous Fire might make sense. It is a 4/3, 2 mid block, 4 mid for 5. It has gauge 3 in ranged. That's good. Glad that he has a gauge attack to just help him out. I don't know how many gauge attacks are under earth and evil that are very relevant. I know air has quite a few thanks to Suzaku. Enhance. If you have more character cards in your staging than your opponent, ready 1 foundation that has not been ready this combat phase. Pretty generic ability. Very good for the air symbol. It's all right. I like it. Enhance. If your printed hand size is less than your opponent, This attack gains throw. There we go. That's the good shit. Saying that like he no matter what gets to gauge off with this. Awesome. Perfect. 4 of these mean that you get your 4 character cards and you get to start going nuts. Man, that's also like that now gives an amazing gauge attack to any of those symbols because it is gauge 3 with a base 5 damage, so no matter what, unless they reduce the damage of it somehow, it's gonna gauge out. Yeah, it's great for Tornaloos as Tam is holding up. It's great for all these characters. It is awesome. I guess so. Yeah, Earth has some cool cage stuff now too, but even better. Even better. I'm super into it. Let's talk about his foundation. Astral Gate Singularity. It is a 2/5, 3 low block, enhanced commit. Your attack gets +1 damage for each character cards in your staging area, only playable if your hand size is 5 or less. That doesn't seem amazing. Commit for +4 damage, though, is like pretty okay. I guess like for someone like Remulus under air, this would really work out because she can stack a bunch of characters. Response flip. After a foundation is readied, look at the top card of your deck. You may discard it. So that is pretty good. The fact that he gets to ready everything, respond, flip, look at the top, decide what he wants to do next. In case he's just like, I committed everything to throw this string of attacks. And then I'm going to now ready it and look at the top to make sure that whatever I'm about to do next goes through. I think this is all super insane. I just did a Byaku deck profile for our latest campus championship, which will be coming out next week at time of recording. And in it, the air symbol right now has an insane amount of draw with like Fog Blanket and Sagaki Offering and Gyro Attack. Gyro Attack will be gone by the time this is out, so I guess that part doesn't really matter. But the other 2 attack... Is Sagaki Offering staying in?
Yes, it should be.
Okay, then right now, air has a lot of draw power, so like being under the air symbol as a 5-hander isn't so extremely detrimental. And being able to ready all your things mean that you can go in a little bit harder and like sort of mitigate the negativity that is associated with 5-handers. I think he's insane. Like he is balls to the wall crazy with being able to commit everything in your opponent's staging area on your turn. This means that no matter what point of the game he's at, he can totally build into Deadlock all he wants. He could just play defensive as hell until he has 5 really good attacks in his hand to say, all right, commit everything in your staging area because I have 4 characters because I've just been playing them out and you don't have any answer to it because there's only like 1 answer in the game to my opponent having more characters in the staging area than 2. And nobody's playing it because it's not that good. Well, now like it's an option that people might have to look at. Because, yeah, going into Deadlock saying, all right, I have 5 really good attacks, commit everything, I'm going to kill you. Crazy. Crazy. There it is. That is Win. I am adoring this Cowboy Bebop DLC set. It is all been very, very good. I think this is definitely the one to buy. Out of all the ones that we've seen so far, this one, I think you'll get the most value out of everything inside of it. You should definitely be looking out for this when it comes in 2020 at the end of the year, or more likely, I would say, at the beginning of 2021, unless they just throw everything at you at once. But with that, please give me your thoughts on Win. I sort of only talked about like the air symbol with him. I'd love to know what you could find with the earth or the evil symbol. I think he has a lot of really cool things that he'll be able to do. I would love to hear it. I love to see it. Leave all your thoughts in the comments down below. Everything. Talk to us. We would love to hear you guys and what your opinions are. And with that, thank you all for watching and have a wonderful night.